Hello, this team is composed by Daniela Mejia, Mariana Gonzalez, and Emilio Mendez. This is our interviews presentation. We interview 5 persons of different ages and we ask them some questions of the sci-fi movie The Matrix. Each member of the team made 5 different questions in relation of the movie. The interview gave us different opinions and these are the results we obtained. The first person we interviewed was Matias Mejia, Daniela's brother. He's in 5th grade of elementary school and this is his opinion about the movie.
Hi. Well, I'm going to ask you a few questions about Matrix. Can you present yourself?
Sure, my name is Matias Mejia Azuara. I'm 11 years old.
Okay. So, what is your opinion about the plot?
It was a pretty good plot. It was a pretty original story.
Okay. And what was your favorite part of the movie?
When they start looking for guns and start shooting everything.
Do you like the action scenes? Okay. So, do you like the special effects of the first
Yes.
movie?
Yeah, actually did like that.
Why?
Because, well, it was almost one of the first action scenes that action movies that I ever saw.
Oh, that's so cute. So, do you think that movie has good production?
Yes.
Okay, and what was your first impression when you saw the movie?
That it was one of the best movies of that I ever saw.
You really think that?
Yes.
And who is your favorite character in the movie? Well, along the saga, who is your favorite character?
Morpheus.
Why? Because he's black?
Yes.
Just because he's black?
Yes.
Okay, well, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed, and thank you so much.
The second person we interviewed was our visual arts teacher, Carlos Peterson. He made some interesting comments about the film. Do you know the plot of the movie, The Matrix?
The Matrix. Yeah, it's about a near future where this artificial intelligence took control of all the machinery and create a virtual world. And they use the human beings as batteries, but they put them inside that virtual world. And suppose that there will be a guy who will come and change the Matrix and free the people.
And what's your favorite part of the movie?
The end, because I don't like the. I like Matrix Part 1. Part 2 and 3, I don't like it.
No,
Oh,
they are
okay.
correct.
Do you think its special effects are good and why?
The special effects were very good because they created a very innovative way of using a circular camera. Well, not camera, but circular position of cameras. So they can take the people like elevating an edge. They turn it, change. It was very innovative. And also the combination of all computer graphics using the zeros and ones of the binary code. It was very cool.
What do you think of the actors? Are they good enough in their roles?
Yeah, well, I will change Trinity. That girl, I don't like her. She's not
Why?
beautiful enough. She's not like hot enough. But Keanu Reeves is gay, so the girls are like. So
Do you know the directors of the movie, Lana Wachowski and Andrew Paul?
I heard about them, but before the movie, no, I never saw anything from them.
What do you think about that movie's production?
Good. That's very good.
Do you think this movie is one of the most important films in Hollywood history?
No, but it's a very interesting starting point for different kind of movies. It's like the Blair Witch Project initiated the movies that is camera and loading everywhere. Paranormal Activity initiated the movies that are supposed to be based in real things, but are not. Matrix started the plot that maybe we are living in an alternate reality. We don't know it because we're inside of the Matrix.
Okay, thank you very much for
It's
your
very
time.
welcome.
The third person we interviewed was Daniela's mother, Elisa Suara. She gave us a good explanation and an interesting point of view about this production.
Hi, I will ask you some questions about the movie Matrix. Can you introduce yourself?
My name is Elisa Suara and I am 46 years old.
Okay, so do you know the plot of the movie?
Yes,
Okay, and what is your opinion about the plot?
I think it's a good movie, but sometimes it's a little bit confusing because you don't understand when is the reality and where is the place where all the things
The
happen.
Matrix?
Matrix.
Okay.
And it's a little bit confusing.
So, do you think it has special effects like according to the time?
Yes, I think one of the most important things about that movie is the special effects because they were very impact, very. There were. The, I don't know the words.
Okay, it's okay. So what was your favorite part of the movie? The first one?
I think my favorite part is when Nemo.
Neil.
Neo. Okay, Neo. Uh, uh, understand that he has some powers and start using them. So that's like my favorite part. And I think the special effects are very amazing because they start using that kind of effect. They were the first one that start using that kind of effect. So they make us a big contribution to the movies with those effects that they used.
And what do you think about the actors? Are they good enough performing their roles or no? Or yes? Or what is your opinion?
Oh yes, I think they are very good actors. I think all the crew is make a very good movie with their acting.
Okay, so do you think this movie is important for Hollywood history?
I think yes, all because of the kind of history. I think it was a new one. Um, Also because of the special effects, I think the directors, I think all the crew is make a very good movie with their acting.
Okay, so do you think this movie is important for Hollywood history?
I think yes, all because of the kind of history. I think it was a new one. Um, Also because of the special effects, I think the directors are very good ones and they have a lot of creativity in doing that kind of movies.
Okay, thank you so much. One last question, and who is your favorite character?
The woman, I don't know, I don't remember the name.
Me either.
Trinity.
Yeah. Why do you like her?
Because it's a strong woman who doesn't have fear to um, to do the things
Yeah.
to fight for causes.
Yeah, and one more question, sorry. Do you remember what was your first impression when you saw the movie for first time?
I think that when you saw the movie at the first time, you find it a little bit hard to
Why?
understand because they play a lot with the things that are real and the things that they are not. So you have to be
Connected?
connected with the movie. So
Okay.
I think that kind of movie you have to saw it twice to start understanding all the things that are happening in the movie.
Okay, thank you so much. I hope you enjoy making this interview, and well, thank you so much.
The fourth person we interviewed was Daniela's grandmother, Marta Azuara. She was an English teacher and shared some of her knowledge about the movie with us.
I am Danny's grandmother.
Okay, thank you. So I'm gonna ask you a few questions about the movie Matrix. So what is your opinion about the plot of the film?
Well, if I am honest, I saw this film quite a few years ago, but I can remember that the beginning it was good for me, but I didn't understand the rest of the film.
Okay, so what was your favorite part of the movie?
Well, I think the better part of the movie was when the boy destroyed the machine.
Okay, so do you like the special effects of the movie?
Yes, of course. There were fantastic effects.
Okay, so do you think this movie had a good production?
Yes, it was.
Um, the last question. When you first saw the movie, what was your first impression of it?
Well, I was shocked about it.
Why?
Well, because it's something that I haven't seen before.
Okay, but at the end you like it or you dislike it or...
Well, it was okay for me.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
The fifth and last interviewed was Emilio's mother, Claudia Larios. She made interesting comments and reflections of this sci-fi film.
Hello, I'm gonna ask you some questions, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Number one, do you know the main plot of the movie? What of the movie Matrix? What do you think about it?
The plot is about a man that has to save the humans from the slavery they are subject of the Matrix, and he doesn't know he's the savior of the humans. So it's interesting.
Okay. Number two, what would you do if you live in the Matrix and you knew it?
Well, I've tried to fight against the Matrix and try to work with the other people to let everyone free of the Matrix.
Number three, did you think it is an interesting movie? Why?
Yes, it's interesting because it combines like science fiction with it's like saying that it can be a reality that we can be living and we are not aware of. So that makes it interesting.
What was your favorite character? Why?
My favorite character was Morpheus because he has a very strong faith, and many people relies on his faith and his strength to continue fighting the Matrix.
Okay. Is there something you did not like about the movie?
No, I liked it. Maybe the ending was not very exciting, but I liked it.
Thank you for your time and for answering my question.
You're
Goodbye.
welcome.
Goodbye.
You're welcome. Bye.
Our conclusion is that The Matrix has a very gripping plot, the visual effects are great and revolutionary for the 90s. Also, it is great to hear other people's opinion about this film, and we had a good time doing these different interviews. Thank you for your attention.